JEE Advanced is over, and now the next milestone that you have is your IIT and NEST examination. Yes, now is not the time to panic, but now is the time where you strategize and you think clearly. Okay, what is gone is gone. Remember, past is a bygone. Now you need to focus on what is about to come. That is your IIT and NEST examination. You hardly have 15 days left, and this is the time where you should actually, work smart and not hard. So first thing, do not panic, because today I will give you the entire roadmap which you can follow to actually, get a better result in your IIT and NEST examination. So without any further ado, let's begin. By the way, my name is Yashika from Sai Astra, and let's follow in the video. If your JEE Advanced exam did not go well, you still have a shot in top research institutes like your IISc Bangalore, your 7 IISers and your NISA Bhubaneswar. How? Let's get into it. Now, why should you seriously consider these options? Because we know IISc Bangalore is actually India's #1 research institute, right? And IISer, it has around 7 campuses all across India. And both of these institutes take admission through your IISer aptitude test. In IISer aptitude test, you have all 4 sections: physics, chemistry, maths and biology. 15 questions are asked from each, and it is in CBT mode. All 4 subjects are compulsory. Now, top institutes, there are total 8, 7 of IISer, 1 of your IISc Bangalore. BSMS is the degree that they give, right? And in some institutes, you can also get a stipend when you're working in internships, when you're actually, doing your masters. They do offer internships also up to 10,000 to 12,000, depending on what college you've gone to. And again, globally, it is very renowned because these are easy pathways if you want to pursue PhD abroad. It is a golden ticket for you if you have studied from these research-based institutes. Now, what should be your battle plan? Your 7 IISers, your IISc Bangalore, as well as your ICS Kolkata, they take admission through your IISer aptitude test, but your NISA Bhubaneswar and CBS Mumbai, which come under Department of Atomic Energy, which is directly governed by the Prime Minister's office, they take admission through your NEST examination. Now, what you have to do is phase 1 is the foundation reset. That means, let's say you gave your JEE Advanced on 17. Now, take a day off, get some rest, download your IIT and NEST syllabus, see what are your strong subjects, identify the overlapping part, identify which parts are stronger, which part are weaker, right? You will start the revision of your 11th and 12th NCERT, and you have to build a daily 6 to 8 hours of study schedule. Phase 2, here you have to master your subject. That means you will take 2 subjects per day, and you are going to deeply focus on your concept as well as your questions, right? Here you will also solve your previous year IIT and NEST according to the chapters, right? And you can easily identify the question types and the patterns. Other than that, whatever you feel are your weak topics, give at least 2.5 hours per day to revise and understand those topics, because ultimately for a person who has, a top rank versus a person who has just cleared the exam, the major difference is not that he's revising the stronger topics, but he's actually revising the weaker topics as well. Then phase 3 is your June 1 to June 5, okay? Here you will give full length mocks every day. Give as many mocks as you can. Now, if you don't know from where to get mocks, you can go to Sai Astra's website. There we have our Everything Mock Test series for IIT and NEST, and we also have our NEST and IIT mock series. So do not forget, you can get those mocks from there. They will be relevant, exam based, and trust me, there are mind-boggling questions in those mocks, right? Analyze your mistake, categorize the errors, and you can, build speed. You can actually have accuracy drills, set timers, do the calculation. And from your June 4th, you start your light revision, be it your formulas, diagrams, tables, whatever it is, whatever factual informations that are there, scientists' name, your diagrams, your free body diagrams, your calculations, whatever mistakes you were making, just revise those slowly. And on 6th and 7th, you will have to appear for your examination. Now, remember, throughout this journey, it is very important for you to actually rest well. Now, coming to your day-wise plan, what should you study day by day? Get up at 6:30, 6 o'clock, then 7 to 9 a.m., you take one subject, let's say physics or chemistry. In that, you practice your questions as well as you work on your concept building. From 9:30 to 11:30, you take your second subject block. It can be mathematics or biology. Here, you first solve your NCERT and then do the PYQs. 12 to 11, you try to solve the previous year questions. 1 to 2, you can take your lunch break or whatever you want to, take some rest. Then 2 to 3:30, you cover your weak topics, specifically your weak topics. And 4 to 5, again, you can give short mocks or quizzes. And from 6 to 7, what you can do is you revise and take a quick look at your notes so that you can also prepare, fantastically for your IIT and NEST. Now remember, throughout this journey, it is very important to not panic, do not feel burned out, just keep a calm mind, do as much as you can, and whatever you're doing, give your 100% in that, because remember, even if you cover your 90% syllabus by your IIT and NEST examination, it is important to remember that 90% of that syllabus should be so thoroughly done that you do not make any mistakes in that particular 90% portion, right? If you want to practice more questions and if you want more, mocks to give so that you can also build speed and accuracy, you can go to Sahastra's website. There you will find your everything mock test series and your IIT and NEST mock test series. And if you have any further questions, suggestions or queries, you can leave them in the comment section below. You can directly contact us. Our contact details would be there in the pinned comment section below. All the best for your examinations. Do not forget to stay stress-free and sleep well. 6 to 7 hours of sleep is mandatory, so do not forget that. All the best for your examination.